Hey everybody, got the TIE Fighter, Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter from Rise of Skywalker from Hasbro Toy Box. This is big, and I've got a new setup so I can actually use both hands. I got a tripod. See, there it goes shaking right there. And this is cool. This is a nice one, okay? This is fun. It's got electronics in it and no AA, AAA. It uses those little tiny little coin cells. Oops, sorry. Tiny little coin cells right there. You had a little strip that you popped out. And overview, first of all, it looks really good, right? It's got these wings. I think they lifted these straight from the silencer from the last movie. And you have the red accents. Good details. I'll be able to compare because I've got the actual Galactic Heroes, this is the scale for Galactic Heroes. All right, now let me show you why, right? Here is the Kylo Ren that came. He's not fitting in there. He's supposed to stand up out of the cockpit while flying around. No, no, no. This is Galactic Heroes scale. I've done other videos. Check my channel. I looked at the other TIE Fighter, the Imperial, and the First Order, and one was Toy Box and one was Hasbro. Okay, the Hasbro Imperial TIE Fighter, the Toy Box Imperial TIE Fighter is great. It is great. So here we have Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter, and okay, it has this thing that, can you hear it? Flight sounds. And then when you fire it, this is your little fire button here for your electronic firing. You got two different sounds, right? I think that second one was a torpedo. So it is good. Okay, one thing I did. This is the little piece that was inside the cockpit, right? You see? Can you see where I cut it off? Oops, sorry. That little part right there. I cut it off because this is a doll hanger part where it pops up, it goes up and down like this inside the cockpit. Okay, and I cut it off. I don't want it. You're supposed to take this Kylo Ren, stand him up in it, and it grabs his waist and he flies around like, no, don't want that. However, Galactic Heroes guy, the silencer has the funky arms, so here's him from the silencer, but when you take him off, the arms go with him, and this is what he got. And I can't get to many of my, you know what? I can, maybe not Kylo, but I can get to a figure. Hang on. Let me just grab it over here. What do we got? Not sure yet. What can I get a hold of? Okay. Perfect. Han Solo. Han Solo. You're going to be in a TIE Fighter. Kid, that's not the way the Force works. Okay, well, he fits in there perfectly. I don't have the Kylo Ren handy. And, yeah, he fits in there. Oops. Yeah, sits in there nice. Okay. Another thing is, if you look down inside there, come on, Han. I had him sitting in a snow speeder, Hoth gear. Notice you got foot pegs. They don't fit the Kylo Ren action figure, and they're not supposed to because when you use that little clip, it pulls them up off the floor. These things fit these guys, okay? And, okay, well, features. Opening hatch. Good details right here. Got the white on the dark. Sorry about the light is correcting. Sorry about that. And got that interesting cockpit with the red that wraps around. That's pretty cool. I like the design there. It's got the handle that, yeah, and the firing sounds. That's cool. Not too much going on underneath here. You know, you can see the wings do not pop off. At least you don't want them to pop off because they'll be broken then. Which is another thing. If something is going to break, make it a pop away. That's all. Hasbro did it. And okay, something else. I think they learned from the last time. Maybe they got sued or something. I don't know. The missiles, right? When I first opened the Imperial TIE Fighter, I shot the missiles, and it went all the way to the wall, hard, and clack against the wall, and bounced back at me. I was like, holy crap, it's a nail gun. But this, not nowhere near as hard, right? See? Nowhere near as hard. They ended up on the bed over there. And that's fine. Nowhere near as hard. But this is a good toy for Galactic Heroes. Let's measure. Including the handle, we are, can you see it? I'll say 13.5. That's a good width. And then 7 and, let's say 7.5. Right? This is a good toy, and it feels like it's okay. The wings are a little bit wiggly right there, you see? It's not supposed to come off. But I bet if I pop them off, it'll be broken. So I'm not going to do that. So, as you know, I like to do comparisons. Now, let me see, this is the Galactic Heroes TIE Silencer from before they redesigned like almost everything Star Wars to go with Disney. Neat thing, 2-seater. It's a 2-seater. Now, you see, I've got Kylo Ren here. He becomes the weapons, right? Let me get these in there. He has to sit down. He becomes the weapon system. He's kind of crunched over. See that? And then those are the pew-pew guns right there. It's dusty. Sorry, guys. But they are the same scale. These are the same scale to one another. See where they got a little bit of the decor idea going on from here to here? First, the shape. They brought this one back some. I think this is a design I saw online from somewhere. TIE Bomber? First Order TIE Bomber that someone designed? Can't remember. Okay. But anyway, you say, well, they don't look anything alike. And yet they do. 2 round things in the middle. 2 round things in the middle. You got 2 little things right there. 2 little things right there. But they got rid of this between the wings. This is shorter than this. I'm not going to break out the 3 3/4 inch tie. It's a monster. It's a beast. And I don't have enough camera for it. So there is that. And that is, other than the general likenesses between TIE Fighters, I don't think there's that many likenesses between these two. This is the ball cockpit from what we all know. And this was the other, like the advanced style cockpit where it's a chunk and it's got the hyperdrive and everything in here. And, well, you can see that in other videos. I think I've covered it. I'm not sure. But this is pretty cool. I do like it. You have the opening cockpit, and the figure can sit right down in there as long as it's Galactic Heroes. Han, you're up. Let's put Han down in there. He can just stand right in there. He'll be in there, and the hatch will close, right? And I've got bigger hands than who this is intended for. So, and you squeeze it just like the Imperial, right? It spins around with this crank handle. You squeeze it right here, and it spins around and makes noises. It's all right. So you've got the front hatch. Can you see through it? Yes. It's very tinted. Can you? Yes. Yes, you can. Here's how I check that. Flashlight. Yeah, see, it shines through. So it is a see-through hatch. Interesting. This is also see-through hatch, but the whole thing comes up. Right? And it's, I think, is it red plastic? Yeah, it's red plastic, though it's awfully bright. This light is awfully bright. It is red plastic. And sometimes on this one, if you're playing, the guns can go and get stuck like that. That's Kylo in there coming up. You can just set him back down, and he's ready to attack the dirty rebels again. No electronics on this one, but this is a good solid toy aisle, okay? And I'm pretty sure it'll break if I take the wings off too, so I'm not going to do that. No electronics, no force link, no nothing like this on this. Just a great TIE silencer. Look at all those details. This is such a great one. I like the TIE silencer design. I wish they hadn't changed it. I mean, this is good, but I like the silencer was really cool. It looks good. This looks like somebody's... I swear I've seen this before the movie came out, right? So pick it up if you can. $30 brand new shipped. Yeah, for a whole TIE fighter. For Galactic Heroes. By the way, they have discontinued the Galactic Heroes. They're not going to make them anymore. They're not like Han was in there, right? I don't know who gave him the funky arms. It did not work. It's not fun, right? And now they're starting to go with the Mega Mighty style, which look just like the ones that like those guys, except just 5 inches tall, which is cool. I like that, and hope you do too. Because I've already got Chewbacca. I passed on Darth Vader because I've got a ton of Darth Vader stuff, and I just didn't really want him. The figures are okay. The Chewbacca and the two that came out, they're okay. I mean, they're not awesome. They sit and they look pretty. In Chewbacca's case, he looks crazy. But I do like it. It's worth the money. And especially if you have a discount or something. But it's great for Galactic Heroes figures. I don't care for the Kylo Ren that came with this TIE Fighter. But they kind of snuck it in to keep the Galactic Heroes idea alive, which is good. It's all about money with Disney. But here it's all about fun, and this is fun. This is fun. I will give it, as a TIE Fighter, thumbs up. I like it a lot. It's fun. It looks good. It has great styling to it. The details aren't really that pronounced on right here, but that's okay. And the details are pretty pronounced on the cockpit. The ball, right? And you got the made in whatever lot number, I guess. I don't know. So this looks good. And these are actually not painted on. Those are molded in. Yeah, I wanted to say that's where the speaker is, but it isn't. The speaker is somewhere else. I can't figure out where right in the moment. So, thanks for watching. Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter from Rise of Skywalker. Thanks. Out of here. Bye-bye.